It's Deidre. So I actually have nothing pre-selected. We are going to go over to, let's go to r/dating because they banned me. Let's go there. I brought up being exclusive. She declined due to not being healed. I am a 25 male. I've been on 4 dates, pretty intimate dates with a 32 female. On our first date this past Friday, wait, what? On our last date this past Friday, I brought up the idea of being exclusive. She declined, saying she's still healing from past relationships and isn't used to guys being so sweet to her, but she still wants to go on dates. I'm fine with that. I was honest with her and I let her know I've been talking to another woman from Hinge, but we haven't been on any dates yet. She was fine with that and actually said she thinks going on other dates is fine. Okay, I just realized something and I'm going to say it when I'm done reading, for goodness sake. Going on other dates is fine, and she's happy I'm doing so. She also said she's not talking to anyone. I'm so confused by her reaction/response. We've been very intimate, making out all the time, cuddling. We've slept over each other's places and have done everything sexually except actually have sex. I've had a date with the girl from Hinge on Sunday, and it went good. I'm getting dinner with the girl from Hinge, 24 female, this Friday. Wait, what? Let me try to understand this. I had a date with the girl from Hinge on Sunday, and it went good. Okay, that's the girl from Hinge. He said he's talking... Frick. This is serious. He said he's talking to another woman from Hinge. Okay, this is the girl we're talking about who's 24 female. I had a date with the girl from Hinge on Sunday, and it went good. I'm getting dinner with the girl from Hinge, 24 female, this Friday. Then she's coming to my place for a movie night. I don't really know what to do. Full disclosure, I'm new to dating besides hookups. Okay, so first thing I want to point out, which I overlooked it when I read it, this first date woman is 32 female. She's had experiences. She's had dating experiences, and it sounds like they weren't positive. If I were to summarize what I think in a nutshell about this, she wants a friend with benefits. Like, she don't care. She don't want the responsibility of you. She is enjoying the intimacy. Perhaps she's in a journey of coming out of her shell after some trauma in her past relationships. And that's where she is right now. And it sounds like they're both okay with it. Ooh. And it sounds like she's mature enough to understand that she can't restrict him from pursuing what he actually wants, which it sounds like he wants a relationship, and she is aware she cannot give that. But for now, she is enjoying this intimacy. I think she is enjoying coming out of her shell. He's dating this girl, this other 24 female, which I think might be a better option as far as not having a ridiculous age gap. I know a lot of people will disagree that 7 years is a big age gap, but I think where the ages of the people lie, it makes it questionable. She's in her 30s. He's in the middle of his 20s. Like, that's almost two completely different planets. And of course, the experiences are very different. If she were to actually try to date this guy, it might end up being a mother and son dynamic simply because he is so inexperienced. He hasn't learned the do not do's that she has already learned. And she's probably going to see a lot of things in him that will trigger her. I think she's making the right choice by not starting a relationship with this guy. And I think that his age and his lack of experience is probably what contributes to him not understanding why she doesn't want to be exclusive right now and, sign up for some one-on-one. So let's see what the comments say. You're doing the right thing. I appreciate this. You're being honest, open, vulnerable. You're also taking her for her word, which is very important. Super important, especially in 2025. If someone tells you that this is not something they want, you gotta be able to take their word for it. If not for respect for the other person, for the sake of your own sanity. You're keeping your options and your heart open. You're getting an A in my book, and I'm gonna agree. He gets an A+. He gets an A++ from me because I think for his age, he is doing all the right things. So here's one that Opie actually responded to. Why would you hold space for somebody who wouldn't do that for you? If the second one shows her intent is more and you'd like that, then you have answered any questions you might have. And OP says, this is valid. I think it's just because we've been so intimate, like intimacy without sex, it feels different. And he's inexperienced. He doesn't understand quite yet. The separation. I can understand that, but it's been 4 days. Surely some people's timelines include falling hopelessly in love at 4 dates. Obviously, this isn't that. Yeah. Especially with her having experiences, negative experiences at that. Chances are she's not looking to move quickly. She would not be looking to, if she's in a healthy mindset, which it sounds like she is, she's in a healing mindset. She's not going to be looking to fall hopelessly in love in 4 dates. She's going to want more time. And it doesn't sound like she's on that journey just yet. She's more healing still. 4 dates is not long enough, to be honest. 4 dates? That's just really a few hours total. It's true. And if you barely know the person, it seems really rational to wait a while before you commit. Plus, this woman is 7 years older than this guy. Nice to have someone point that out. She seems to know herself and is communicating well, so I think she's doing a good job. I think OP needs to decide if he's willing to continue dating her if he's not willing to be exclusive. Yeah. I don't think he'll have a problem. If he finds a situation where he can be exclusive, I don't think he'll have a problem letting her go. That was my whole point. His timeline is really accelerated if he thinks 4 dates is it. But that's the exception rather than the rule. I don't personally think he thinks that. It sounds more like he's looking to date and she's looking to regain a sense of herself while she's healing. If she was a person that was also looking to date, I can see, in 4 dates, agreeing to be exclusive with one another, especially if it's going that direction of intimacy, where they haven't actually done that, but they want to, maybe. It makes more sense to become exclusive at that point. If not for relationship, for safety. If you ideally want a relationship, I'd cut the 32 female loose. I casually dated a guy who said almost exactly that 3 years ago. He had some unresolved past relationship trauma and admitted he was not used to peace and calm, and he pushed me away as a result. If you don't cut her loose, at least make sure you're dating other people, which you already seem to be doing. Move on, she doesn't want the same. And OP says brutal, but I understand. Yeah, I'm not worried about this guy. He knows what he's doing. I think Reddit carried him to the finish line here, and I think he's going to move forward in a healthy way that respects himself and respects the 32-year-old. And icing on the cake, the 24-year-old Hinge girl gets a little respect as well. Yeah!